Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Princess, if you didn't already know, and you are now in the Princess lifestyle. So you guys requested this from Snapchat, so I'm going to show you guys how to achieve a cut crease, not having to use concealer or all of that and using those fancy brushes and whatnot, and only using eyeshadows, okay? So as you can see, I already primed my lids. You want to make sure you keep that primer solely on your lid. And once you've gotten it all over your lid, you take a clean, fat, preferably blending brush, and you just blend out the harsh edges left over from the primer. Here I'm using MAC's Soft Ochre Paint Pot. You don't have to use this. You can use concealer if you want. Some people say concealer isn't a primer. Honestly, if your concealer is of quality, honey, that is a primer, okay? So I'm just trying to get my paint pot, my eyelid paint pot, my base, even. And now I'm going to be using Huda Beauty's Obsessions palette. And I'm going to take the two warm colors that she has in the palette, and I'm just going to blend that out onto my crease area. Once I've gotten the color that I want, I'm going to go in with that dark shade and use a very, very, very skinny blending brush. That is what's most important. I can't remember the name of this brush right now, but it's from Morphe. I'm going to put the name of the brush in the description box. Get this brush if you don't already have it. It is great for precision, and you really won't be able to achieve the look that you want without this brush. Well, using this technique, you won't. So what I'm doing is taking that dark color and I'm blending it out on the outside of my eye only and creating a shape. As you can see, the more color I pack on, the more my eyelid sort of turns into like an almond-like shape. So I'm shaping it sort of like a wing, if you will, and I'm keeping it on the outsides of my crease. Once it's in the proper place for the outside of my crease, I'll blend it about a quarter to 75% of the way through, just so that it is congruent, as you can see me doing here. And you want to make sure that you go in circular motions after you get the colors where you want them to be, so that there are no harsh lines left over. So for my lid, I'm going to be using that tan looking shade in Huda Beauty's palette, and I literally take that eyeshadow and pack it on. Literally, I press down on my lid 2 times and then I go back for more in the palette to pack it on. That is what is going to make or break this look for you, the way in which you pack it on. So I find it to be a lot easier than the standard cut crease method when I just pick up the shadow and I place it down myself without having used concealer to cut my crease or anything like that, because it cuts out multiple steps and it makes you have more control since it's just a powder. Once I get the powder, the lid color exactly where I want, I'm going to take that skinny defining blending brush and I'm going to very carefully blend right above that crease line. You don't want to go onto the crease line or you're going to diffuse the crease and it's not going to be there anymore. If you make that mistake, have no fear. The world isn't over. Just reapply that lid color, because you're going to reapply the lid color either way. So just reapply that lid color once more and then lightly and gradually blend. Once you think you've blended it the way that you want, you can go back into the dark color that you use for your crease and you can place that right above the crease line again. I'm going to be doing that at some point. Right here actually is where I'm adding that dark purple crease color, and I'm adding it right above the crease to make the crease even more defined. If you want, you can go back in, add some more of that lid color. It's all about your preference and how sharp you want your crease. I wanted mine super duper sharp, so that's why I went back in for a 3rd time with the lid color and a slight blend and adding that darker color above the crease. So yeah, you guys, it's really simple. All I can tell you to do is take your time and don't rush yourself. This is a very simple method, and don't think that nothing can be corrected. It's much easier to correct than with the concealer cut crease method. This one, it's a walk in the park because it's just powder. It's just eyeshadow. And this is just the finished look. So if you like this look, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.